Good afternoon, and thanks for joining us today. This is Craig Rogers here to show you some of the new features we added to FARMserver.com this past week. Today I want to show you the new map section of FARMserver. There's two ways to get to the map section. There's a View Maps button on the left-hand side, or there's a Map button at the top. Once you're in the map section, you can see all the different fields that you have in FARMserver. Over on the left-hand side, there's a year selector to go back through time to look at all the different sort of information you have in there. There's an Add Field button if you need to add a new field. And down here under your field list, you can see all the names of all the different fields that you have in here. One of the new things that you'll see is a set of different letters down through here that tells us what exactly is on that field. So this is a B for soybeans, a C for corn, a W for wheat. On a few of these fields, you can see I have MZ for management zones. So it's just a really easy way to log on and look and see exactly what's going on in each of these fields. I'm going to flip back to 2016. Open my field list again, and you can see down through here that I have a P for planting, I have an H for harvest, and then again this is my C for corn. So I know exactly on this Brad North field I have planting data, I have harvest data, and that's a corn field. One of the major features of the map view is to be able to view a whole bunch of different information at one time. So I'm going to go up here and click Operations, and now I want to look at all my corn fields that I had planting data on, and I want to look at the rate in which I planted. I'm going to go ahead and turn my labels off up here, and now you can see all my different fields that were a cornfield, and you can see my planting rate from last year. You can also go in here and view speed for planting. So that's how fast the tractor is moving when we are planting. You can also go in here and click product and view all the different products that were planted on our farm last year. You can see there's a blue down here. This is 5828 RR, and this is 6076 and 5828. Did a little split planter right there. You can also go to harvest and look at all your different harvests at one time. So I'm going to click on yield data. And now I can view all my yield data. One of the really neat things here is what it does is it looks at all your different yield levels and it makes a brand new legend. So really fast you can look at all your different fields and see which fields were your best and which ones were your worst. Right in the middle of the map right now you can see our worst field last year. You can tell this because it's really red compared to the rest of the fields that we have in the system. The other things you can look at moisture across all your different fields and so on, but we'll go ahead and click on speed. So this is the speed of the combine. One of the other new features is an overlay. So I'm going to go back up here and click yield data. And I'm going to flip on the soils from the top. So these are all the different soil types that I have on all the different fields that we farm. If I scroll in over here, you can see we have this opacity down here at the bottom. This allows me to make our soil types a little bit see-through. So now I can see on this particular field that I have a really good yield to soil type correlation. This gives us some tremendous power in looking at some of this information really quickly. All of this work that we just released is optimized, so if you're looking at it on your iPhone or iPad or your mobile device, the screen will adjust itself and everything will show up very nicely on your phone or iPad. This was a really quick run through of the new map section. If you have more questions about FARMserver, go to www.farmserver.com for more information. Thanks for joining.